Hey, hello, how you doing? If only y'all knew what I've really been going through for the last 2 days. Let me start with Monday. Y'all remember when I was telling you about the little incident with my neck and that I had little issues on my way to work with the burn. I was curling my hair with the wand, jumped out. I said, "Nah, that ain't gonna work." Put my hair up. Good thing I did. It was raining. So, needless to say, why when I get to the yard, my dispatch, well, not my dispatch, the dispatch I was training at, and I was supposed to be riding with someone that Monday. The dispatch said, "I don't have anything right now, but I do have a load going to Harvard, Louisiana." The driver never showed up. He was supposed to be here for 6. Mind you, I'm talking to her at 8 o'clock in the morning. How about the lady asked me, "You want to take the load to Louisiana?" And I was like, "Well, I'm not assigned to a truck." And she said, "Well, let me call your terminal manager and see what I can do." Boom. She worked her jelly, made it happen. So I'm like, okay, well, I hope it's something okay. Mind you, like I said, I thought I was riding with someone. So I leave that yard, which is 5 minutes away from where my home terminal is. So jumps in my car, go to my terminal to get the truck I'm going to use. Let me pop your popcorn for you. I I get my stuff, my little bag, my hard hat, my vest, boots, all this. You remember I said I drive tanks, which we go in and out of plants driving chemicals like lube oil and different things like that. So I grab some stuff out of my car and I'm grabbing. So I goes in the office and I run up in the office and I said, "Well, hey, I'm ready. I'm supposed to be going to Harvard, Louisiana. I need a truck." So he said, "Yeah, I've been waiting on you or whatever." So he said, "You're gonna take number 4827." I was like, "Okay, cool." I said, "Where is it?" He said, "Oh, it should be in the back of the yard." So I goes out, bam, day cab. I'm like, okay, cool. Knowing I'm coming right back, making a U, busting a U-turn in a day cab. Not assigned to a truck. So, gets my little bag, get everything. Open the truck. Wait a minute, hold up. Pop, pop, pop. Popping some popcorn for me today. Mind you, it's raining. I jumps in the day cab. When I say dirty is an understatement, dirty is an understatement. But I'm not going to talk about another driver. Because, I try not to have those days. I keep my little working area, meaning my truck, my stuff clean. Because sometimes other drivers jump in your truck when you're not there, even if you are assigned to a truck. The mechanics and whatever. Make a long story short, I jumped in the truck dirty. I'm scared to put my bag down, put my stuff down. But anyway, so I said, well, shoot, it's for today. I'm make some comes. I'm gonna make some change today. I'm going to Louisiana. I'm turn back around. Ain't no big deal. I never really looked at the address, where the plant is, where I'm going. No GPS, no nothing. I got an iPhone. And as a driver, using a phone can send you in the wrong area. meaning residential, business, downtown areas 18-wheelers can't go in. I'm just on some hype stuff, so I just jumps in the truck, did my pre-trip, jump in the truck, ain't even tripping about how dirty it is, how whatever. I ain't none of that. Didn't really even understand what paperwork to give the customer, yada yada yada. Just jumps in the truck. By now it's 10 o'clock. I don't know about where you guys are from, but Houston, Texas, like I-10, going to Louisiana, beast. A real live beast. Like, if you're not off of that freeway at a certain time, or you're not going to your destination at a certain time, you gonna be bumper to bumper, stopping on a dime. You know, because cars don't have no respect. Four-wheelers, no respect. They just, just in and out, in and out. So I'm taking a loaded trailer. It was lube oil, and it wasn't a baffle trailer. I'm driving tanks. So let me have a seat. I'm kind of scared to sit down, but it's all good. So let me tell you. Like I said, I'm on I-10 and talked to a couple of drivers, and they was like, oh, you've never been to Harvey, Louisiana? I'm like, nah, I've been to Louisiana, but, you know, in my personal vehicle, I've been to Louisiana, like Lake Charles, Rain, Louisiana, Lafayette, you know, not too far. Because like I said, I'm a local driver, local. I don't do over the road. That's not what I do. I locally drive so I can go back home to my children. And that was my whole gig when I first interviewed and I talked to my terminal manager. Hey, you got local? I'm down. So I'm thinking, okay, day cab, I'm coming right back. This is what I do. I'm down with this. It's all good. But if I tell you, like I said, I-10 is a monster. Jumps on I-10 in the day cab, bumper to bumper around 12. Like, not bumper to bumper, but it has a lot of accidents on I-10. So I'm on I-10. I'm still not really paying attention to the time. You know, you got to take a break, 30-minute break in 8 hours. And you know the DOT log rules. So, needless to say, it was just a disaster. And I'm gonna make this real short. I get in Louisiana, make it to Baton Rouge, pull over, do my 30-minute stop, and realize it's like 2-something. So I call my dispatch and I was like, hey, I need to call a customer to find out, like, you know, are they gonna unload me? Is it a certain time? You know, because I didn't have an appointment. So they were like, oh, okay, yeah. They gave me the number, so I called. God tells me, ma'am, if you can't be here by 4, you're gonna have to come back in the morning. Scooby-Doo-Doo? Baby, like I say, you got pop. Let me pop some popcorn for you. How about, like I said, I'm just barely in, not even really in Baton Rouge. So I called my dispatch back, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make being in Harvard for 4 o'clock. It's already like almost 2-something because I'm taking my 30-minute break. I already knew, you know, after 2 o'clock, the guy telling me he leaving at 4. I got 2 hours. I can't make it to Baton Rouge over the Long Bridge, the High Bridge in New Orleans and all that good stuff. I can't. Wrong chick. Can't do it. Not bumper to bumper traffic. Mind you, like I said, if you're on I-10 at a certain time of the day, you're going to stop on a dime. And I mean stop on a dime. So, needless to say, I never made the trip into the following day, which I had a layover in a decent, really nice hotel. So keep touching the screen. But anyway, so I had a layover, so I got up that morning. Nice, decent hotel, little kitchenette, everything was good. I was like, okay, not so bad. So I wound up dropping a load where they unloaded me, and I get back, and so I got some other directions now that I'm empty and I can swing and roll, fly up and down and do what I need to do. Because when you load it, it's like something just, you trying to stop and it's steady pushing you. And what people don't realize, four-wheeler drivers don't realize, when you got 4 wheels, I got 18 wheels. And stopping, it takes me a lot longer to stop than it do, I mean, a lot of you probably already know. But anyway, so, baby, if I tell you, I was doing a lot of stopping on the dime, but I got through that. It was a real experience. I appreciate the experience, and I know what to expect. I'm not gonna say I don't do. I haven't driven like over mountains and all that, because right out of trucking school, I drove for a local company, not really local, but kind of semi over the road, what we call regional. So I didn't go too far, which was cool, but I had a sleeper. And if I can count on one hand how many times I've slept in the truck. And it was nice, clean. I kept it really clean, sanitized, everything. So it wouldn't have been a problem for me to sleep in the truck. But anyway, let me hurry up and get through this, so you can see where I'm at and what I got going on today. Today is Wednesday. That was Monday. So I get back on the highway Tuesday after unloading. Gets a call from my dispatcher about 4. He says, hey, everything work out for you? I was like, yeah, everything's fine. Thank you for the room, and everything was nice and decent. He said, I have something for you. I don't know if you'll be able to do it or not. I'm like, what you got going on? What you got going on? I'm about that change. Not change, I'm about them dollars. So I told him, okay.